welcome back. I'm Ruth, and today's I'm gonna tell you about my trip to South Korea. Honestly, I never went trip to abroad before, so my trip to South Korea was my first time trip to abroad. First of all, of course, I need booked flight to South Korea, and at the moment, I booked Garuda Airlines flight, and the nearest airport from Mojokerto is Juanda Airport, where it's located in Surabaya. So I went to Surabaya first, and then I flew from Surabaya to Bali, and from Bali I flew to South Korea, and it took for 7 hours. At that moment, I booked flight at night, so I can arrive in South Korea in the morning. I guess, if I'm not mistaken, I arrived at 7 a.m. in the morning, Korean Standard Time. So in Indonesia time, it will be 9 a.m. in the morning. And when I was when I was on the flight, I saw a sunrise and it was fabulous. As soon as I arrived in South Korea, I immediately called my Korean friends who would pick me from airport and drove me to Hongdae, where's my guest house located. After I arrived at guest house, we put our luggage in there and we walk around Hongdae, and there was a lot of young people there. Maybe they are date with their lovers, or even just try restaurant, a new restaurant, and they also have dancing and music busking, and it was entertaining because I've seen a lot of Korean food through the Korean drama. I was craving for Korean food when I arrived there, and there is a lot of food bucket list that I made that I want to try when I was there. And at the first day, I tried jjajangmyeon and jangpong. Jjajangmyeon is means black noodles, and jangpong means spicy seafood noodles. So it's a little bit spicy, but I think for Indonesian people, it might be not spicy at all, because Korean people usually use chili powder, not literally the chili one, so it is not spicy. And for jjajangmyeon, I think for people who don't like sweetness, it will be too sweet for them. I also visited Kakao store. Kakao store is store that sell Kakao characters. So Kakao is famous for KakaoTalk apps. So in Korea, you should have used KakaoTalk if you want to talk with Korean. So you text them through KakaoTalk, miss call and video call them through that apps. They also have Line Store, but I didn't visit the Line Store one. I just visited the KakaoTalk, and the merchandise, the doll, the stuff, also the keychains. It's really cute. Honestly, I want to buy it, but I realized that it is so expensive, so I decided to not buy it. The next day, I visited Gangnam City. Gangnam City is countryside as well as Chuncheon City, but the difference is when you want to go to Chuncheon City, you can take subway, bus, or the regular train. But when you want to get to Gangnam City, you should have taken the regular train or the bus, and it will take 2 hours as well. And in Gangnam, there is a lot of beaches there, and the water is clear. My next bucket list after visiting Gangnam City was visited Gyeongbokgung or Gyeongbok Palace. And when I was visiting Gyeongbok Palace, it was night, and I thought that it would be not worth it if I visited Gyeongbok Palace at night. But you got me wrong. It was worth it. Trust me, it was worth it. The night view, the night scenery, it was fabulous. And I do really love it. Although my bucket list wearing hanbok, walking around, take picture in Gyeongbok Palace hasn't done yet, but it's fine because I probably visited South Korea for the next trip. And that's it, my trip experience to South Korea. And tell me yours.